What is going on, GGB Nation? It's been a little bit. Glad to have you guys back here. Thank you for so many of you already stopping by here as we're getting the stream going. Today I'm going to stream for you guys for probably maybe 2 hours. I'm thinking 2 hours at this point. I'm still getting situated. I'm still in the process of getting ready to move. My wife and I have been trying to get the house in order and get everything figured out. But I wanted to stream for you guys a little bit. I know I didn't get a Saturday video out for you guys. Some of you were missing the JMU Dynasty series. I just didn't have time. We were trying to see family before we move out to Ohio. It's been crazy. So I've been trying to get as much content for you guys out as possible. So I wanted to make up for it and at least get one stream in this weekend. The JMU Dynasty will resume next Saturday. I'm trying to finish editing that up tonight along with the video that I'm going to have out for you guys on Monday. So you just have to be patient with me over these next, week or two as I try and get transition, moving. I won't have my computer for a few days, so I'm trying to make sure I have as many videos edited for you guys as humanly possible. So you hopefully won't miss any days, but there may be a day or two I don't have a video out for you guys. But how are you guys doing? How have your weekends been? Let me know. I had to mute that audio there, but how's everyone's weekend been so far? I'm just glad to get another stream for you guys. You guys are incredible. So yeah, how is everybody doing right now? 61 people already watching, by the way. Thank you guys already. So many of you coming out here. You guys might notice, and let me know in the comments below, you might notice, not Kendall, sorry. Corey is rocking some different gear today. I switched up a little bit. I opened a few packs off stream. So go ahead and check that out. Let me know if you can figure out what his new stuff is. Leave me a message in chat. I'll see if I can figure out who figures it out. But a few new items for Corey today. So let's get this game going out right now. So we're still in AA for those of you that are, picking up on the series. Whether you've been following for a little bit, for the couple episodes I've had so far, whether you're brand new, Corey is still a center fielder in AA. We got drafted by the Toronto Blue Jays. No major trades at this point. We're trying to fight our way out of AA and into AAA. No boy, that ball's hit deep, and that's in between both of us. Neither one of us is going to get that one. What is going on? So many new people in chat. This is crazy. We're already almost at 100. Insane. Absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much. The gear is fire. I know, Josiah. I know. The gear is sick. Okay, look. Okay, shout out to Zach. It's like Steingon. Might have pronounced your name wrong, but you said new sleeve. A new sleeve is definitely one of the things. There is a little bit more, though. There's a little bit more, but new sleeve is definitely one of those things. All right, we're up to bat. Right now, we are killing. Look at our stats in AA right now. 483, 13 home runs, 33 RBIs. We're monsters at this point. Absolute monsters. Where's my Diamond Dynasty live stream? Hopefully soon. I may not do that until I'm situated in Ohio. I've been wanting to do that for you guys, but I don't know. It's a little tough to do it with how everything's crazy at this moment. Kind of wanted to do a little bit of road to the show for you guys first. But hopefully soon. Once I'm in Ohio, I'm definitely going to try and get a Diamond Dynasty stream going for you guys. The new sleeve is fire. I'm glad you guys like that. Miracle, if you mean what does AAA mean? So basically, you're in the minors when you start a road to the show. So AA is kind of the lowest area, and then you can work your way into AAA, which is just before the majors. And if you do really good in AAA, you can get to a major league roster to play for a team like the Blue Jays or the Red Sox or the Yankees. Teams like that. The ones that you see on TV are going to be major leagues. Oh, we got a hold of that one. That's out into the right field corner. That, ladies and gentlemen, should be extra base. We're so slow. I was playing with Kendall earlier today, recording an episode for you guys that'll go live tomorrow. And it's crazy because Kendall has like 99 speed, and we're out here with Corey. Look at that, 19-game hitting streak. Corey's probably like in the 70s, I think, for his speed at this point. So there's definitely a distance, man. Definitely a difference. Oops. And some of you guys might notice that Nightbot is out here in the channel. I apologize if he accidentally banned you. I have to turn off some things. I'm trying to get it all figured out. If you do get like a temporary ban, it's just going to be like 10 minutes, so you can't type in chat for 10 minutes. I've tried to fix it as much as possible so that it won't catch you guys for being excited in chat or anything like that. One of you guys did just get a little timeout, so I'm sorry about that. I'll get that fixed, but yeah, don't freak out. Don't freak out. Yeah, I feel like we'll be in AAA longer than AA. Let's see, the chat is crazy. Over 100 people in here already. Let's see, Hitman7425 said, you said you're going to stay in AAA longer, right? Yeah, if I had to guess, I would think that we'll probably get into AAA, hopefully this episode, and then at some point in the future, we'll probably be in the major leagues going into season number 2. I don't think we'll get in the majors here in season number 1. I would be really shocked because our rating is so low at this point. What's going on, Heated Panther? Always good to see you in here, man. been in here pretty much all the time. Alright, so moved over to third base, but unfortunately, they get the outs. That's the end of the inning right there. Let's see, somebody said, where's the 25 Q&A? So I know a lot of you guys wanted the Q&A for 25,000 subscribers, which is a while ago. But part of the issue is that whenever I do a live stream for you guys, I'm pretty much doing a Q&A for you right there. So because I'm doing a Q&A a couple times a week whenever I chat with you guys and live stream for you guys, we're just not going to do one of those. Once I hit another milestone, I don't know what it'll be. Like right now we're at 33,000. We're getting close to 34,000 subscribers. Once we get to that mark, then maybe I'll do something that's at 50K. I'll do something special for you. But I feel like a Q&A is just going to be kind of boring as a video. That's why I just like doing it as a stream, because I get to chat with you guys, get to catch up, see how you're all doing. It's just kind of a good hangout for us. Oh yeah, WrestleMania is tonight. I forgot about that. I haven't watched wrestling in a long time, but it's at Cowboy Stadium, right? I think it's at Cowboy Stadium. Oh, we got a hold of that one. It might be out of here. Just kidding. That's not even close. That was like 30 feet in front of the fence. But yeah, WrestleMania is tonight. I saw some people tweet a few pictures tonight. I completely forgot that WrestleMania is tonight. Any of you guys watch wrestling? Any of you guys hyped for WrestleMania? I saw that Sting retired. I saw his ceremony recently. But yeah, I haven't watched wrestling. Wow, we are just getting hosed right now. Fly ball out to right field, I thought was a home run. For any of you guys, if you notice the new gear, those cleats, I'm telling you, man, I'm digging these cleats. They're kind of crazy, but I love it, man. Oh, it's at Cowboy. Yeah, that's so sick. Even if you have a bad seat at Cowboy Stadium, you have a giant screen. Why did I swing at that? I should not have swung at that. I have no sound too, so it's a little hard for me to play. Oh, but look at that. Showing the speed, and we get an infield single. And we got the RBI. Okay. I'm okay with that. Surfside Banjo said, what is GGB's name? If you mean my real name is Doug, or Dougie, or Douglas, one of those. But if you check my Instagram, my full name is on there. So, how am I only at 33,000? I don't know. Ooh, excuse me, I almost choked on my water there. To me, 33,000 subscribers is insane. Like, I didn't think that I would get to this mark when I started doing YouTube. But I mean, if you want me to have more, best way to do it, man, is just hit up your friends and be like, yo, I know this YouTuber, he's got a really cool channel, and share it. That's honestly the best way. Just watch my content, share it with your friends if you enjoy it. And I think the viewers will come. I'm really happy and fortunate to have 33,000 of you guys that are constantly watching my content. But yeah, this is still kind of crazy to me. Epic All-Star, you have those in real life? Oh, that's sick, man. That's sick. Alright, so we're here, so the bottom of the 8th, we got 2 outs. I think we are on, what, first or second now? I forgot. We're on second base. Okay, we got the fire cleats. 2-2 count. Can this guy get a hit? If he hits it in the outfield, oh my god, that was right down the middle. How didn't you swing? Right down the middle. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is Who Is Do mean? So Who Is Do is from kind of like the very first website that I ever created. It was just kind of the username I had there. It was for like, it was a shortened version of a website that I started when I was in high school. And no one ever has that username, so I just kind of kept it and rolled with it. Alright, so we got a victory. That is what matters the most. We did not get the MVP, but look, our teammate had a home run with 2 RBIs. Can't really be mad at that. We got the victory, which is the most important thing. But at this point, man, I want to get all the way to AAA. Like, if you look at our stats, we absolutely deserve it. We deserve it. When does the new Rocket League download come out? So I don't know if there's an exact date. I think Psyonix said that it's like the end of April, or towards the end of April, late April. I'm pretty pumped. It'll be right in time for the NBA playoffs, I feel like. Alright, so here's a look at our stats. We are a 60 overall, so we are still high garbage. Batting clutch is pretty high. We got some nice boosts here with our contact. All these are going to be good. And then our fielding, decent. It's still pretty poor. But because we are an outfielder, we're going to spend a little bit of points trying to get this up. Alright, we can get our stealing up. Okay, still a 60 overall. Kind of looking at where we are in the organization. So we are a center fielder. We are playing as a 66 overall instead of a 60 because of how well we're doing. Let's see. So Corey, second in the organization. The AAA guy is playing as a 63. So I feel like we're only a couple of games away probably from taking that dude's spot, because we are killing it. Alright, so here we are again, and they have us batting 6. I don't understand why we're that deep in the lineup. We should be probably number 3 if I had to pick. Number 3 or number 2 in the lineup would be great. Oh, 21 Savage, you're new. Nice, man. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's it going? Nathan McClinton says, is YouTube your full-time job? It is not. Right now, I am working at a tech company. I'm moving to Ohio to work at a new company, and I'll be doing kind of social media and digital content. But YouTube is just a hobby that I've been using for a long time. Favorite baseball player of all time, Ken Griffey Jr. Currently, it is going to be Big Papi, David Ortiz, but I don't have to change since his last year. Owen Key says, is Corey King your name? That is not my name. So what I do on my channel is I kind of create different members of the King family. Every character I create kind of has like a purpose or a reason why I name them that way. This individual, Corey King, is named after a friend of mine that I had online who recently passed away from cancer after his 11th battle, so I wanted to kind of honor him. I thought it would be a cool thing to kind of put him in the game, honor him, and it's kind of a way that I can still feel like I'm connected to him even though he's passed away at this point. But yeah, every single character I create has some sort of like reason why I name them with that specific name. Will I play NHL? Yeah, I want to play more NHL. I did a little bit of a series here for you guys for NHL 16. Not a ton of people watched it, and then I was just kind of like, they had some issues at launch where the games literally took me an hour to play. I couldn't fast forward through when I was like sitting down when the shifts would happen. So if they can, ooh, nice catch there by the left fielder, nice catch. But if they can figure out that stuff and make it a little bit easier at launch for me, I'll probably play NHL 17 and do a Be a Pro for you guys. I said Solus Acheron. I probably just butchered your name, so don't hate me because of that. But thank you, I appreciate that. Geeky Penguin, just cover your ears, man. That's all I can tell you. Just cover your ears. When am I going to play some more Rocket League? Once that new Dunk House map comes out, 100% I'm going to be playing Rocket League. I'll be playing with a friend of mine, Kev. We've already been talking about it a ton. I cannot wait to play some Rocket League for you guys. I just know a lot of people were kind of bored with the Rocket League videos because the game had been out on PC and PS4 for a while. And when that new game mode comes out, that'll kind of reinvigorate everybody's love for Rocket League. I still play it off stream all the time. No, Liam, that's not my last name. My last name is on my Instagram channel or my Twitter. Let's see. Favorite soccer team? So I am the most casual soccer fan of all time. Like, I don't really know much about soccer. I do really like Neymar. I like Messi a lot. So if I had to root for anyone, why am I swinging at these pitches? If I had to root for anyone, wow, we got another infield hit. If I had to root for anyone, it would probably be FC Barcelona, just because they have two of the players I actually know and care about at this point. Does Corey's number 31 have any special meaning or no? Good question, Eric. So the other night, there's a thing on YouTube when you stream where you can sponsor someone. It's kind of like when you become a subscriber on Twitch to someone, where you pay like, it's $5 a month on Twitch, it's $4 a month on YouTube. But every time I have a sponsor, I kind of hook them up with something. So the first sponsor we ever had was 44 Law, the legend. Those of you who've been here for a while know about him. But what I did is, to honor him, I tattooed the number 44 on the back of one of my characters in UFC because he subscribed during a UFC stream, and he seemed to like that game a lot. Then Travis All Day was recently a sponsor, and so he really wanted Corey to wear number 31, so in honor of Travis, we hooked up. He just ran right in front of that ball. But in honor of Travis, we're wearing number 31 for Corey's entire career, just because he was a sponsor during that stream. So I try to do something just to honor every single person who sponsors. If I ever get to the point where people are sponsoring me like all the time, it's going to be a lot more difficult to do that, obviously. But I think it's just a cool little way to interact with you guys and say thank you for supporting me. Am I going to continue MLB 15? No, I'm not going to continue MLB 15 because the new one's out. But Kendall, who was the MLB 15 series, I've imported him into MLB 16, so there's already a series that's going out for him. So if you've kind of looked around the channel a little bit, Kendall, we have 2 episodes out for his road to the show. This series, the one that I'm doing with Corey, I'm probably just going to do live streams for. I might do videos here and there every so often for him that are like non-live streams, but for the most part, Kendall's series will be just YouTube videos, and then Corey's series will be YouTube live streams. Liam says, I saw you and you're tall. Yeah, I think I'm like 6'3", like 6'2" or 6'3", so not super tall, but I'm decently tall. Lawson says, how do you sponsor? There should be like a green button that says sponsor, where you can actually click it right above the chat if you're on desktop. If you're on mobile, I don't know. If you're on YouTube Gaming, it should be down at the bottom of the chat, I think, or near the subscribe button. Hey GGB, should I get this game? I don't know, it's tough. I love this game. I think even if you're not a huge baseball fan, you'll probably like this game a lot. If you just want a good career mode, or if you want kind of like an Ultimate Team type thing, they have Diamond Dynasty. There's just a lot of good modes in this game. What a hit. Why didn't I should have kept running. There's just a lot of good modes here. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy the game, so I may be the wrong person to ask because this is one of my favorite sports games each and every year. But if I had to say so, I would say yeah. Like, it's really, really good. So, if you're a casual baseball fan, yes. If you're a diehard baseball fan, absolutely yes. Mr. Burrowski, how's it going, man? Good to see you in here. Dom says, once you finish your NCAA Road to Glory series, what position are you thinking of doing if you play again? That is a great question. I think, and I'm not promising this, so don't, you know, freak out if I don't do this, so don't hold me to it, but I think what I'm going to do with NCAA is that once we figure out if we're doing another series with Isaiah or not, whether he comes back for his senior year or if he just quote-unquote retires and goes to the NFL, which we already have that NFL series for him, I think I'm going to do a defensive player. I'm not 100% positive. I think I've seen so many people in the comments say, I want you to do a defensive career, it would be so awesome if you did one. I have never done a defensive career in NCAA or in Madden, so it'll be a little bit for me to get used to. But I think that'll be kind of like what I end up doing. Where is Isaiah? I know, I haven't had an episode in like a week or so. A new Isaiah episode will be out soon, though. I promise that. But I know, just bear with me for this week, guys. I am going to be moving. It's going to be a hectic week for me between work and like getting stuff situated and packed up. So I might not have videos out each and every day. Usually I do that as much as I possibly can. But just bear with me for like a week or 2 weeks. I'll get back to the normal schedule. Things will be good again. But yeah, it'll be a little crazy. A little crazy for a little bit. Yeah, no worries, Felix. So, I'm in the just kind of what I explained there. I'm in the process of moving. I'll be moving to Ohio very shortly, so I just didn't have enough time for JMU. My wife and I have been trying to see our families, make sure we can see them before we move, because we'll be like 400 miles away or about a 6-hour drive away. Oops, going the wrong way. So we've been trying to make sure that we can see our families, that everybody's happy and content that, you know, we're moving away, but they can still see us one last time before we drive and go away. But yeah, I just haven't had enough time. But that'll change once I'm back to being situated. Favorite MLB team would be the Boston Red Sox. If I had to pick a defensive position in NCAA, what would it be? I would probably go defensive back or safety. I'd be leaning towards safety because I feel like everybody does defensive backs, and I kind of want to do something a little bit different. Oh, we got a hold of that one. That might be out of here. Get back. Oh, that fence is so high. We're not gonna go for the triple. We're not gonna make it. But yeah, I'm thinking safety. Like I'm thinking I'll go with a strong safety, kind of like Troy Polamalu, where we can blitz, be up in the box a little bit. We can go back for interceptions. So it'll be kind of like a safety who plays like a linebacker, but also is back in coverage. That's the type of safety I want to create. But I'm going to have to practice a little bit before I play that game, because I don't want you guys to be watching me get one tackle a game and be like, this is really boring, why did you do this? But yeah, we're going to do defensive career for sure. We'll probably do, I don't know what school we'll do. We'll do another thing we did with Isaiah, where we play out the high school career. I give you guys some choices and you guys can vote. Then we can ultimately figure out kind of what position we'll play, what school we'll play for, things of that nature. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. So here we're on third base, bottom of the ninth. We need to get some runs. This is really pathetic. We only have 3 runs this game. And we're only going to have 3 runs because he just grounded out. So, oh no, wait. Only 1 out. I don't know. I don't think my team will come back, though. We did score, but I don't think we'll come back. Yep, looks like we lost. It's all good. We just got to get to AAA. That's all that matters. Can I customize my glove? Yeah, I can customize it. I just, I forgot to do that, actually. I customized everything else that I did, but not the new glove, so I'll fix that. Harrison, place kicker, Dom? No way. No way, man. Carter King will be back on Tuesday or Wednesday. One of those 2 days, Carter King will be back. Probably Tuesday, and then Isaiah will probably be Wednesday. Let's see, sorry, somebody said something. Height and weight. Harrison, do you mean for Corey King, or do you mean for me in real life? Two different things there. I just want to make sure I get you the right answer. Alright, so we can do another game right now. So we had a solid game. 3 for 4, a double, an RBI, and a run. Not the greatest game, but the 20-game hitting streak looking pretty good. And we're almost batting 500. They have to just put us at AAA already. Really? What are they doing? We have no business being in AA anymore. We're killing it. Mr. Fat Rat 52 says, "Hey GGB, I was wondering why did you name Kendall Kendall?" So I named Kendall, actually Kendall, because it is a somewhat close male name to a female friend of mine that passed away when I was in high school from a thing called Wilson's disease. So I obviously couldn't give a male character a female name, so I wanted to kind of make something that was pretty similar, and I was just going through a bunch of different names. I picked Kendall because it was somewhat similar, and then I just kind of ran with it. But yeah, every single player, I've got some sort of like homage that I'm paying to someone. Have I ever tried GM on MLB The Show? So yeah, I'm thinking at some point I might do a, let's see, somebody asked for my Instagram name. Let me drop this in here. I'm seeing if this command works. I have Nightbot set up now. I'm seeing if this works. If it doesn't work, I'm going to look like an idiot. So hopefully it's likely to come to an end in this one.
All right, pre-game festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll
oh, nice, it worked. Cool. Corey's batting stance is in the very first video. So if you look for the playlist on my channel for Corey King, you'll see all the information that I did on how to actually create it.
Today, getaway day.
Felix says, love to watch your streams, but I feel like everybody asks you the same question all the time. Yeah, I mean, it happens. I mean, not everyone's here, where you get new people that pop up in the channel. So, I mean, I get it, right? Like, people are kind of new to the stream or new to the channel, and they want to kind of get some information. So, it happens. No big deal. You simulated about 5 days and got caught up? Interesting. I might try that. And as always, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you guys join GGB Nation. It's completely free to subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. You get really good, high-quality content in return. I try to stream a lot for you guys. I try to have a lot of videos out for you guys all the time. I would love to have more of you guys as a part of GGB Nation. Alright, let's get it started.
You can see he's been struggling.
So, batting .495 with 13 homers and 35 RBIs. Can we please go up to AAA? Kinda ridiculous, man. They gotta give us a ticket to the show.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
first at bat. That's gotta be out here. We got all of that one. Oh my god. That was off the board. That was the perfect pitch. That's exactly what I was looking for. That was insane, man. That was insane. What's going on, Diego? How's it going? Dave Murray says, who did you get drafted by? We got drafted by the Toronto Blue Jays. We went first round, 26th pick, I think. It was a pretty good draft, not gonna lie. We did pretty well. Like, we could have done a little bit better. The first day of the showcase, I was pretty horrible. But yeah. Jonathan Torres says, what's with the uploads yesterday? Yeah, I'm just kind of explaining to a few people. I mentioned it on Twitter as well. The best way to get information from me as well, if I'm not streaming, is twitter.com/goodgamebro. But basically, between moving and everything that's going on with work, it's just been tough to get some videos out for you guys as frequently as I would like. So over the next week or two, you guys may not have videos out every single day, but I'm going to try and have them out as much as humanly possible.
Let's check out the Fisher Cats on D. It's brought to us by Majestic.
Yeah, I mean, Heated Panther's right. If people pop in chat and just want to shout out, I don't really just do shout outs for the sake of doing shout outs. If you guys ask me questions that are interesting or something catches my eye, I'll try to read your username and the question. But I don't really just do shout outs unless you've been like somebody that I see in here all the time. Like Heated Panther, I see in every single stream. So that dude pops in, I always try and give him a shout out. He's been in here a whole lot. Rambo, I'll try and do more 76ers My League soon. I've just been trying to, with the little amount of streams I've been able to do, I've been trying to focus them on the new games that are coming out that I've really enjoyed playing. But as I get back and situated, we'll probably jump back into a little 76ers My League. But I want to do that when I'm able to stream, you know, MLB multiple times and UFC for you guys as well. So I don't want people to freak out and be like, why are you streaming NBA 2K when UFC's out or when MLB's out? When you made your player, what 5 points did you put to Corey? Oh yeah, good question. I should have put that in the video. I think it was 1 for contact, 2 for power, and then 2 for speed, I think. Because I wanted to make sure that I was like, fielding will come, I'll be able to get that up relatively easy. But the other stuff, I wanted to make sure that we had lots of points into. So yeah, 1 for contact, 2 for power, and then 2 for speed. Rakesh says, when does this end? I think I'm going to end around 8:30-ish Eastern. Because for me, I really want to make sure that I can watch The Walking Dead tonight. So that's my main goal today. Rockwell says, do you make videos every day? Yeah, I mean, right now, I may miss a day or so because I'm in the process of moving, but once I'm back being situated, yeah, I have videos out every single day except for Sunday. But on Sundays, I'll usually try and stream, and then I'll try and stream on a couple other days too. How old am I? I am 27. Why do I think they're not putting MLB on Xbox? Well, the developer that makes this game is a studio that's owned by Sony. So... Oh, we got all of that one. No, we didn't. Just kidding. So the company that makes this game is owned by Sony. So they're not going to actually put it on an Xbox because they're, what is it called? They're only on one system. But Xbox used to have a couple companies that made a baseball game. I just think that companies know that it's a lot of hard work to get a really good baseball game out there. And I don't think anybody's really ready to put all the money in that they would actually need to. So I think eventually you'll see one come back out. But I think it'll be a little bit. I kind of hope that college football comes back before MLB on Xbox, just because I think everybody is like craving a college football game. And college basketball too. I think we'd all love to see college basketball. Oh, we got Showtime going. Oh, we got all of that one. I love the Showtime feature. And that was a power swing. That was a no-doubter. That was a no-doubter. Cole Larson says, where are you moving to? I'm moving to Ohio. Let's see. The YouTube channel Dodger Films. Yeah, I know of the guy. I've never met that guy. But I've watched some of his stuff. It's pretty cool. It sucks that they made him, you know, stop recording and he was at games catching. I thought that was always a really cool thing.
Just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some
do a Carter episode? Yeah, there'll be a new Carter episode this week. Probably Tuesday. Probably Tuesday. My day's going really good, Chris. Thanks for asking. Alright, so we got the victory. 2 home runs. Literally, we scored all the runs for our squad. 4 RBIs. They wouldn't have scored without us. Please put us in AAA. I'm going to sim a couple games. Someone mentioned that. I'm going to try that out. Thanks a lot, Jonathan. Tech Job. How's it going, man? How's it going? What page is Kendall King's stance on? I don't remember. I think I was holding R2. I think I went to the back first. Because they do their stances really weird. I went to like the back of it first and then we kind of went through from there. Fill up. Yo, Phil. I know, man. I'm so sorry. We're going to play the division soon, I promise. Once I've moved, Phil, 100% we're going back into the division, because once I've moved, I think incursions will be out in the division and we can 100% jump in there and do some of those. But yeah, I saw you streaming the other night on Twitch. I try to hop in and troll you a little bit, but yeah, once I'm moved and situated, 100% we're gonna get that going again, man. Misplaying division with you. Angel says, where in Ohio? I'll be moving pretty close to Cleveland, Ohio. Alright, so we are in, phone is going crazy right now. So we are still in AA. Someone mentioned that if I sim a couple games, maybe they'll put us in. So we're going to sim all the way to here. See if we get promoted. Okay. Somebody got traded. Brian Shaw got traded. That's in the majors. Okay, it didn't work. What is this in the quick menu, though? We got to get promoted soon, man. This is... The numbers we're putting up, any other person would be like, yeah, you gotta get promoted. Let's see. Oh, so it's really cool. I'll show you guys this. So where is it? So the leaderboard option, you can, I was just looking to see how crazy my stats are with Kendall, and it's kind of insane. Oh, no worries, Phil. By the time you're back, man, we'll be ready. I'll get my gear up and we'll be ready. I'll carry you through the division like I usually do, right? Yeah, I'm still in AA. Alright, let's see. Skin Matt, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I don't think the character you're referencing is dead. I think that character's alive. I think he was just shot in the shoulder. So here you can see some of the people that I have on my friends list, but it's a cool little way I can look at Kendall's career. So for Kendall's career, he has over 1,000 hits, 238 home runs, so he's getting really close to 250 for his career. It's just kind of a cool little thing to do. Alright, so we have not been called up. The disrespect. We're going to boost up our stats a little bit in hopes maybe that is the reason why they're not doing it. Can I try to find All-Star Stance 85? Yeah. Let's try to see if I can help you out really quick. Edit player. Wait, the personality animations. So there's like all these different ones. So if you go to the bottom or the back, you have like all of the but there's like different pages, like 100 pages, right? So All-Star Stance 85 is on page 36. That's what you got to do to find it. But Corey is 6'4", 205. I still have the right stance, right? Yeah, that's the stance that we had before. Oh, somebody mentioned I should customize my glove too. Let's have this thing looking all kinds of fancy. Alright, let's go, we're gonna go with a black glove. The single post, we're gonna keep that neon green. Laces color. Silver. I was gonna say gray, but we're gonna do silver. The palm. We're gonna make that black. No, we're gonna make that gray. We're gonna make that gray. This is probably gonna be the ugliest glove of all time. So I apologize already. You guys are gonna hate me, but deal with it. Oh wait, I had the wrong thing that I was doing. What am I doing? Okay, where's gray? Here's gray. Trim color.
The Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the
I kind of want to make that red. This is going to be the ugliest glove of all time. You guys are going to hate it, but you know what? You guys can deal with it. You guys can deal with it. That's going to be silver. The welting color. Make that black. Finger out. Nah, we're going to keep that in. There we go. I've customized the glove. It's hideous. It's absolutely hideous. But you guys can deal with it. Alright, play our next appearance. Where are we batting? We're batting 4th. Maybe that's a good sign. We moved up from 6th all the way to 4th. That might be a good sign for us. You know I'm a Steelers fan, but what do I think about the Cleveland release of Dante Whitner? Whoa, I didn't know they released Dante Whitner. I did not know that. That's interesting. I mean, he is getting a little old. Travis, how's it going, Travis? Good to see you in here. Travis was the second sponsor ever on the GGB channel. We gave Corey number 31 in honor of Travis asking for that. Ugliest glove ever? Wow, Orion, wow. Why you do this? Why you do this? Yeah, one day I'm gonna like spend some time to actually customize them, but I know they're kind of hideous right now. Alright, got a new game going. We got all this new gear that we're rocking. Betting 473 in AA. Can we get called up? That's the question. That arm sleeve is kind of crazy. I don't know if I like it or if I hate it, but it's kind of crazy. I feel like once we get to a different club, it'll be cool to switch the team colors up a little bit. But for right now, I guess it's pretty decent. Woo, we got a hold of that one.
Chop foul over towards the coaching
A
bench.
great player can make an ugly glove turn into a sexy glove. You're right. You're right. Absolutely right, Game Crunch. Oh, that's gonna be a ball. Ooh.
And here's a
That was inside. You can't throw inside on us, man. I don't
That'll
take
keep him
kindly to
from
that.
diving out over the plate. EK,
All right, we're gonna try and use our. No, we're gonna save our Showtime feature. We're gonna save that for later. Oh, right at the. See, he threw a pitch at us. Then we hit the ball right up there earlier. When you guys see the video that I'm doing for Kendall tomorrow, oh man, it's pretty crazy. There's some 29 game hitting streak. Wow, through all those simulations, our hitting streak kept going. 29 games. But when you guys see one of the things that happens in tomorrow's video with Kendall, you're gonna laugh. It's pretty funny.
He's seen that average climb a bit here recently, thanks to what he's
What
done over the
MLB
course
team are
of
you
these
excited to
last
see this
5
season?
ball games.
I'm really excited to see my Red Sox play. I think their first game is tomorrow. They didn't play today. I think only like 3 different games were today, but I'm really excited. Wait, there are 2 outs. I'm assuming there's 2 outs. I'm really excited to watch my Red Sox play. Since I'll be in Cleveland, I'm pumped to see the Indians play a little bit too. But I just cannot wait to see my Red Sox play, man. I'm interested to see that Travis Shaw, I think, is starting over Pablo Sandoval. That's really interesting to me. Let's see. I use the X button primarily. Every once in a while, if I use the Showtime feature, and I like the location of the pitch, like if it's outside, I'll use the power swing. If I have 2 strikes on me, I will use the circle button. If it's like an 0-2 count, I will always use the circle button because that's going to be the easiest way to still make some contact and keep yourself from hopefully striking out. You might strike out if you swing in a horrible pitch, but on an 0-2 count, I'm going to use the circle swing. I kind of stopped swinging at the first pitch. I know, man. I know. It's tough because when you're streaming, it's hard to like not swing at the first pitch, and then you got all this. You got to focus your attention on a couple different things. All right, let's see what we can do. Oh, bases loaded. Please catch this. Please catch this. Oh, they're tagging up though. It's all good. At least we got that ball though. I'm just glad he caught it. The perks, yeah, I know. I don't use the perks very often. I feel like the perks also don't work. Like, when I'm on base and I tell them to not swing when I'm on base, it never works. Like when I use it for Kendall, Adam Johnson swings all the time. 100% of the time he's swinging even when I tell him not to. Makes no sense to me. Oh, that's too high. No, was that too far? Is that out? That's out? What? Can we get a hashtag home run? Because that was deep. That was absolutely deep. What do I think about Cleveland picking up RG3? I think it was a good move for them. I mean, what do they have to lose, right? RG3 was injured a lot. He got a year to rehab and a year to sit out and watch the game and kind of figure out like what he was doing wrong, both as a teammate and as a player. Now we get to go to Cleveland with Hugh Jackson's there. Hugh Jackson is a great quarterback coach, good offensive coach. So I think RG3 has a chance. Josh Gordon has to stay healthy, has to be available and not get kicked off the team. They need to get another receiver, but they have some pieces there where I think they could be okay. Losing Benjamin sucks, but they need to get another playmaker in there to help him out. Duke Johnson, I think, is at Cleveland. He did really good last year. They have some pieces there, man. They have some pieces. All right, what can we do here? Down a whole bunch of runs. They are hitting all the balls over here. Can we catch it? Got it. Throwing out that glove, man. That's why we boosted our fielding attribute up. Am I ever going to use a face cam? Maybe one day. The lighting in my office sucks right now, so that wouldn't really help. Elijah, yep, the stream is absolutely going on right now. It is 100% live. Oh, he got a hold of that one. Left fielder should have that. Nice catch. Nice catch. Yeah, I mean, I've done a face cam for like some videos when I played QJB in Madden. I had a face cam for that one, which was pretty fun. Pretty fun. Oh, so I've been missing out. So Kaepernick is going back to the 49ers. The Denver stuff fell through because of his contract, I'm assuming. And if you know what, if I'm Kaepernick, it's just a weird situation to go to a team and them to say, you know what, this other team promised you all this money. We don't really want to pay you all that money to take a pay cut. No, if I'm him, I'm gonna be like, no, pay me my money. I deserve it. This is a tough league. Pay me my money. No, Sarlacc, I am a diehard Pittsburgh Steelers fan, but I'll be moving in the Cleveland area. Oh, we gotta hold it that one too. This is AA is way too easy. Oh, he almost robbed that one. AA is way too easy at this point. We need to get over to AAA. The pitches are just like right down the middle. Once you go to the majors, it's 10, 15 times harder, but this is way too easy right now. Oh yeah, exactly, Chillin' Zone. I have my faces on the JMU video with Vadley, the surprise announcement one. It's on the Madden video with QJB. I did a 10,000 subscriber Q&A. Like it's on the channel a few. For me, my channel is more about like the characters I create and you guys. So I don't really have my face in there that often, but I have some in real life series that I'll be doing soon, and when I do those, you'll see a little bit more of me here and there. But don't expect like my face to be on everything. That would be kind of boring. I don't think anybody wants to see that. Do I plan on leaving Toronto after a while or staying? I don't know. I mean, first things first, we gotta hope we can get to the majors. I don't even know if they'll trade me before then, because sometimes that happens. You get drafted by an organization, things are going well, and then they trade you. We are swinging at the first pitch every single time. There's no way that's out of here. Oh, he caught that right at the fence. I thought we might have had a third one. The Chillin' Zone says, by the way, I picked up my Elgato today. Can't wait to use it. Thanks for the info. No problem, man. I hope it works out for you as well as it's worked out for me. The Elgato was just one of those game-changing experiences for me. I will recommend, look around on YouTube for some really good tutorials. I think, I'm trying to remember that YouTuber's name that I used. There's a Call of Duty YouTuber, Driftor, I think is his name. It's Driftor with a 0 instead of an O at the very end. But that guy, I looked at his Elgato like render settings for Sony Vegas, and his video was super helpful to help me out. Like, so I'd recommend looking at his stuff, and he has a really good Elgato tutorial that'll make your videos look really, really good. Jim Lothar, what would you rate MLB 1 out of 10? So I don't really rate games out of 10. I will say though, if you like what you're seeing on the stream, if you played any of the games previously and just enjoyed them even a little bit, you'll really like this game. They've done a lot of things to make it, I guess, more dynamic so people don't hit the ball in the same spot like every single time. It's more difficult on the higher levels. Road to the Show is as fun as ever. They have a lot more modes. Diamond Dynasty has way more modes than it's ever had before. Franchise is really deep. Franchise has like player logic in there, so a player might be more happy playing for their hometown team versus a team all the way across the country. Salaries matter when you're doing all this stuff for players. Franchise is way, way, way better than it's ever been, so for me it's a no-brainer, but it's not going to be for everybody. That's way too high. That should be enough to get our runner tagged up though. Yeah, the runner from third should be able to get in, unless he has like -5 speed. But yeah, I mean, I would recommend the game. Epic All-Star, if you want to make a YouTube channel and you want some info, go back on my channel and watch my 10,000 subscriber video. I put out like a ton of info there, and kind of like struggles I had early on and advice I would give to people that are starting now. That same advice I gave on that video will be the same advice I give you now, so I would definitely check that out.
Handful of fine individual performers.
Heated Panther says, do you watch Onto the Boss? Oh yeah, great dude. I met him back last August. Great dude. Love his channel. He's one of the YouTubers that I started watching like way back in the day. I was just like you guys. I was posting in the comments. I was watching videos all the time, and he was one of the dudes that I watched all the time. He's like young. He's way younger than me. He's like 4 years younger than me. But just a fantastic YouTuber. Like really puts top-notch videos out. Has really creative ideas. He sets a lot of good trends for people. The Reds traded Eric Allison to the Blue Jays for Jim Davis. Man, the Blue Jays are making all the trades in the world. Can you believe that? Alright, we have some training points. So let's spruce things up a little bit. Our power is already pretty nasty, but we're gonna boost that up. We're gonna get our fielding up. Maybe that's the reason why we haven't gotten to the majors yet. Action. Arm strength. You know, we have a noodle for an arm, so we're gonna get that boosted up. Let's see what our overall is now. 62. Okay, we still suck. We still suck. But at least that's better than where we were before.
Tonight's
GGB, who do you think will take the college championship? So it's UNC versus Villanova, right? I don't like UNC. because I'm a Duke fan. So I'm gonna go and say I'm gonna say Villanova. I just can't root for UNC. It hurts me too much to do it. Curtis Holmes says, I appreciate you putting me on the JMU roster even though I'm a redshirt. For sure, man. I mean, the crazy thing is, like, some of you guys may never play. Some of you guys may become like the dominant players on offense and defense. I just think it's gonna be really cool to see like what happens. And if nothing else, you'll still be in the squad. You'll still see your name out there. I think that'll be pretty cool.
I'm excited to see what he does to back it up.
Alright, so 4 RBIs last game. We're trying to get into AAA, and they're giving us no love. No love, man. Can we finally get into AAA, please? Please?
MLB The Show is on the air.
Alright, let's see. Are we batting first, or are we in the field? Let's find out. Did I play baseball in high school? Yeah, I played until I was in 9th grade. I played center field and I was a pitcher. A little bit of shortstop, but I was way better in the outfield because I could just cover a lot of area. I was like one of the worst hitters of all time. I was an exceptional fielder, but when it came to hitting, I was like a 175 hitter. Like, it was not good. It was not pretty when I was a batter. But I was just fast, and if I hit the ball, I could get on base, but hitting the ball was a definite struggle, man. I was really good until kids started throwing curveballs, and once kids started having really good curveballs, my ability to hit the ball was just out the door. Oh, that might be out of here. AA is so easy. Oh, see, there I go bragging, and the ball doesn't even go out of the park. UConn is up 57-32. Yeah, nobody can beat the women's team. JMU, I mean not JMU, UConn's women's team is incredible. Incredible. Game Crunch, make sure you're hitting R1 and not R2. If you hit R1, that'll take you to the page. You want to make sure you go one page at a time. All-Star 85 is the batting, or is it? I think Kendall uses All-Star 85. Yeah, I know, Felix. I was a horrible hitter, I'm telling you, man. I was a really bad hitter. So bad. Well, Chillin' Zone, you can always, put the GGB stream on your phone, watch WrestleMania, on the TV. That's the best way to go, man. Get the best of both worlds at that point. But if you have to leave, man, I understand. I understand. I won't hate you forever, I promise. Not a bad game so far for us. It's still 0-0. Hopefully we can get up to bat very soon. Travis says, did you get traded? Nope, we didn't get traded. We're still on the same squad. We did change our gear up a little bit, but I'm trying to get into AAA, and they just won't. They won't put us in AAA for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on, man. But we gotta get that going on soon. You picked up UFC too? Oh, nice, Chillin' Zone. It's a good game. I have a lot of fun with it. Nope, Dylan, we're still in AA. Still in AA, man. Oh, right past the first baseman, off his glove. It's probably going to be an error, but whatever. Whatever, we'll take it. No problem, Game Crunch. I had the same issue. I kept hitting R2, and then I was like, oh, if I just hit R1, I'll go a single page at a time. 30-game hitting streak for us in AA. Insane. Insane at this point.
Games with a base hit. That's rarefied air. Not too many guys get to that point.
You're in 9th right now. You bat 600 but no homers yet? What? You know what? Maybe I should go to the interactions menu and see if I can get more of like a higher placement in the batting order from the coach. That might help too. Maybe we're just too far back. Wow, he gave him some gas on that pitch. Not even close. Cameron says, how long have you been a YouTuber? So, probably pretty much 3 years at this point. I didn't really do it as hardcore as I do now initially. The last year and a half, maybe 2 years, I've been doing it at a lot larger of a pace and a higher quality bar. But yeah, I've been a YouTuber for about 3 years on this channel. If I could go pro in any sport, what would it be? So I love basketball. Basketball is by far my favorite sport, but if I could go pro in any sport and I was really good, it would be soccer, because no one gets paid like, well, maybe baseball. Baseball players get paid really well too, but soccer players are just, you are paid an incredible amount of money. People idolize you. You can get crazy endorsement deals like Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Neymar. Like, they get paid crazy amounts of money. So if I could go pro, it would probably be in soccer. That's probably my worst sport, but I would love to do that. That'll be pretty dope. Oh, we got a hold of that one. Is that one out? Is that out of the park? That's literally 100 feet in front of the fence. That wasn't even close.
That ends the inning. So a strong start on the
Luke
mound
Dodson
as
says,
he's
I
rifling
like
through the
turtles.
first five.
It's one of my favorite
Last
videos,
half
man.
of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score.
David says his ground and pound game in UFC 2 is deadly. Oh, okay. My ground game is okay. My submission game is really, really good. My stand-up game is really good. My defense, I need to work on parrying some. I don't know. I have really good moments in that game, but sometimes I fight somebody who just goes body punches all day long, and I just get frustrated because I'm like, I don't know how to stop him. Like, I don't know how to stop him. Daniel Cottle says, would you recommend this game for a newbie? You're thinking about picking it up, but you don't know if you should get the game or an earlier iteration. So I would say it's worth getting. One thing that's really cool about this game is when you first load it up, they ask you, have you played this series before? Like, are you experienced? Or are you a beginner? So for you, I would say definitely do the beginner setting. I would play Road to the Show at first, just to kind of get your bearings and figure out timing and pitching. You can do, there's multiple different types of batting, so you can do one where you just press X to swing and it's literally timing. Then as you get that down, you can move to what I use, which is called zone. When you see that I'm hitting, I have kind of a yellow, I'm not up to bat right now or else I'd show you, but there's like a yellow kind of outline on each side of the strike zone, and I'm moving that like up, down, left, and right to follow the pitch. And that's kind of really cool, but I think it's really friendly to newbies. Just understand you're not going to hit home runs in every single play. You're not going to catch every single ball that's hit your way. You're going to make mistakes in this game, but that's why I like it. It's not super easy. I've been playing this series for like over a decade, so I've got a really good handle on it. But even for new players, I think it would be a lot of fun. The King family is very gifted. Yeah, man, there's a lot of people in the King family. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. I think we have 2 outs, so I'm just going to run. Hopefully he drops it. Nope, he didn't drop. They never drop. Even in AA, sometimes they don't drop it. Michael LaRocca says, GGB, how tall are you? I'm like 6'2", maybe 6'3" with shoes on. Yeah. Oh, the Chillin' Zone. The Chillin' Zone says, he says, chat, who's your favorite King? He likes Kendall, Michelle, and Corey. It's an interesting question. I'll be intrigued to figure out who you guys think is your favorite King member. Lots of different ones. There might be some ones on here that you guys even forgot about, too. Some that you very rarely ever saw or had like a short series. Be interested to see what you guys say. Why don't I play 2K as much as other games? I mean, it's just kind of simple. I don't have a lot of fun with it this year. I didn't like how they did their My Career. I played it a little bit and I don't know. My League was fun. Like, I like My League. But there's other games that have come out now and I'm enjoying it a little bit more, so I just wanted to spend my time in games that I was having more fun with. Oh, he missed it! What a dummy! I was just telling you guys, they never drop the ball or miss it. And that dude just completely choked. Oh, please slide. Ooh, that was close. We got a triple, though. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Sam is from the Wales, UK. Wow. That's pretty cool, man. The other night we had somebody in like Australia or New Zealand, I think. We had a couple people in the UK. I was streaming, it was like really late on one weekend. It was like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock or something. And it was like middle of the night for someone over there. It was kind of funny. Am I going to watch the opening game for the Red Sox? Yeah, it's tomorrow, right? Or did I mix my days up? I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. Alright, so didn't get a run there, but he got around the bases. He knocked in a couple of runs for our squad, so things are looking alright. Alright, so this dude with the crazy beard. We've got a lead here in the 8th inning. Bottom of the 8th, they have one guy on, 2-2 count, nobody out. If we can get a pop-up, we'll be safe, because then we can turn a double play, hopefully. Oh, that was deep. Please catch it, left fielder. I don't want to get in his way. Oh, God. We almost got in his way. Dude at first base could have easily tagged up on that. What is he doing? Oh, look at that. Jay is from Australia, man. That's pretty tight. We got somebody from Aruba as well. Yeah, you might be the only person from Aruba. Varen is from India. Wow. You guys are pretty crazy, man. Like, whenever I see people that are telling me... because I guess part of me just assumes that all of you guys you're watching American sports. I'm like, oh, they're from like the US or maybe Canada or something of that nature. But seeing people from all over the world is kind of crazy. I really appreciate all the support, though. You guys are You guys are phenomenal. And as always, if you guys are enjoying this stream, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I would love to have more of you guys join GGB Nation. We're getting really close to 34,000 subscribers. Kind of blows my mind. Last month we had, I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but last month we had over 5,000 new subscribers join GGB Nation. Blows my mind. I don't understand. I'm forever grateful for all you guys for constantly coming here and hanging out and streaming, or kind of like putting up new videos and stuff like that. It blows my mind. Absolutely is incredible. So I have this new thing in chat called a Nightbot, and it's kind of like a little bot that helps me moderate things, and I'm gonna add more chats forever. Like if you guys type in all one word, no spaces, if you do exclamation point and then gamer tag, I think it lets you guys do it, but it'll show you my gamer tag in chat, but it only works for like one person. So like one person will type it, and there's like a cooldown of like 15 seconds or something before somebody else can actually hit it and have it register again. But it also tells me like who the most active person in chat is. So right now it's saying that Epic All-Star, or sorry, Epic _ All-Star is the top chatter. So it's Epic All-Star and then Rockwell Laguerre People, I think, in the Chillin' Zone. They're like in the top 3 right now. That's really cool because I get to see who the most popular people are in chat for just constantly typing messages to me. It's pretty sweet. So a 30-game hitting streak for us. Can we get called up? Like we are just dominating and we're getting no love. Like how can they give us no love? Let's get our arm up. Maybe that's part of the problem. Get our arm accuracy up a little bit. Still a 62 overall. Can I get anything? Stealing, boost that up. Now we're 63. Okay, okay. See what that guy is doing. Oh, they acquired. Oh, there's a guy on AA bench. Oh, look, guys, maybe I think it's about to happen. Look, they just put a guy on AA bench for center field. We hadn't had anyone there before, so maybe they're going to put us over to AAA now, and they have somebody to take our place here in AA. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. Let's sim a few games just to give them, you know, a chance to move us up. Yes, we did it. Can I get a hashtag hype? Hashtag hype. Can I get that? Cool. And Nightbot just dropped my gamer tag in there. That's cool. That's really cool. That's so tight. That's so tight. So we just got called up to AAA. Let me get a hashtag hype. I'm gonna run downstairs and grab some more water really quick. So I'm gonna turn the music up for you guys really quick, and then I will be right back.
Central Division, 3 games back. The Blue Jays are in first place in the AL East. They have a small half-game advantage. The Detroit Tigers completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 4-2. Right now, the Tigers are leading the Central Division. They own a 2.5-game advantage. The Rays are in last place in the AL East, 13 games out. Michael Brantley had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, helping the Tribe pass to the Red Sox 16-5. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Heading into today, the Red Sox are in second place in the AL East, only a half game back. The Indians are in last place in the AL Central, 5.5 back. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got together to allow 4 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-2. As of today, the Angels sit in second place in the American League West. They're 7.5 games out of first. The Orioles are in third place in the AL East, 4.5 games back. The Yankees cracked 16 hits on the day as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-4. Looking at the standings, the A's sit in third place in the American League West Division, 13 games out. The Yankees are in fourth place in the AL East, 8 games out. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals, 4-3. At the moment, the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central, 2.5 games out of first. The Royals are second in the division, 2.5 games out of first. Mike Fiers was victorious for the 5th time this
Okay,
season.
sorry about that, guys. We are officially in AAA now. It's about to get hyped. Oh, I don't know what button I just hit. I think this is the team I'm on. I guess. I don't know what just happened. Okay, so let's see where we are right now. Oh, this is so awesome. It was exactly what we thought happened. Oh, but we're a AAA starter, and that guy is a AAA starter. Hopefully we're not splitting time with this guy. I don't want to split time. I just want to be right there, dominating. Oh, Yeah. Okay, training. Got a few points we can actually boost up now. Let's get our power up on both sides. Plate discipline, always good to have that up too. So 63 overall. One thing I'm going to do actually.
Charlie Morton won his 4th game thus far.
My controller working? What is happening?
5-2. At the moment, the Phillies are in 3rd place in the NL East. They're 3.5
Okay,
games
now it's
back.
working.
The Braves are 4th.
This is a cool thing to do. I've got a lot of stubs in the game right now. So what I'm basically doing is I'm going to go and do a 2 times boost for like 20 games or something like that, I think is what it is. So yeah, we'll check it out.
The Mariners are in 3rd place in the AL West, 13 games out.
And this game is apparently having really difficult. Okay, here we go.
2-1. As of today,
It's taking like forever to load, but I think we'll be all right. Okay, so you go to RTTS Game Breakers, and then we want to do, because you can do like the training points, but for me, I think you're going to get more points if you're doing the boost for 20 games than you would for the 1,000. So it's the same cost. We're going to do the position players where we are. We're going to get that boost. It should apply here. The game is running really. They must be getting hammered on the servers right now. Jay says, is AAA below the MLB? Yep. AAA is the last stop before you get to the majors. So we are one giant step away from getting to the majors. Do I think the UConn women's team could beat the Philadelphia 76ers? No, I don't think they could, but I think the UConn women's team is really, really talented. I think a lot of times people think like, oh, this college team can beat this NBA team. I'm talking women and men's. There's just a huge step between, where are we batting? We're batting 6th. There's a huge step between college and pros. Like there is, it might not seem like it, and there might be like really crappy teams kind of out there, but I'm telling you, college to pros, there is a huge step. Like high school to college, crazy talent difference. College to pros, incredible talent difference. It's kind of insane. GGB, you've seen a lot of people get hurt in RTTS, so boost up your durability. Oh, thank you, Felix. I'll remind me after this game. Remind me after this game. I'm gonna do that. My favorite player on Duke this past year, it was Brandon Ingram. It is just unreal. So talented.
Not only that, but he'll be starting today as well.
Oh, so this is interesting. They're saying that Corey King is replacing an injured player. So it looks like the center fielder that was ahead of us got injured. That's interesting. We'll see how that works out. I feel like if we play well, that dude is never going to get his spot back until we go to the majors. But again, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have more of you out there. Hit the like button on the video as well. Hitting the like button really helps out my channel, helps more people find the video and the live stream. Lets me know you're enjoying this. If you're just hanging out in chat, hitting the like button doesn't cost you anything. Hitting the subscribe button doesn't cost you anything. Helps me out. Helps me keep cranking out more quality content for you guys, more live streams. We're getting pretty close to 34,000 subscribers. Right now we're at 33,797, 203 away from 34,000. Crazy, crazy stuff. Hey GGB, will there be music when you get a homer? So I have music kind of playing in the background for you guys. It's not synced up. When I do videos for you guys, the videos are always going to have kind of like some sort of audio that's like queued up. But I do that all like post editing and stuff. Hey, no worries, Jay. You never have to apologize for that, man. You never have to apologize. Just having you guys out here in chat is great. If you guys end up becoming a sponsor, that's even more cool. But if you can't for whatever reason, like, you never feel like you have to do that. That's just a really cool thing that you guys can do. But you guys are awesome. I just appreciate all you guys hanging out in chat while I stream. Alright, so we are officially in AAA. This is our very first game in AAA. Hopefully, we can get things going. Alright, he's going to hit the ball to us. Where's it going? Oh, we're trying to get there. Nice snag. That was a great catch. That's exactly how we want to start our AAA career. Now, you guys are going to see that 2 times symbol floating around a little bit. All that's doing is it's giving us double XP for everything we do in the game, and that costs 1,000 stubs in the game. But we had enough where it kind of worked out for us. But it's just kind of like in Call of Duty when they have a double XP weekend or something of that nature. Same sort of concept. Alright, here we go. Here we go. And we are, nope, he's throwing that one over there.
Runners back. Keeping him close.
All right. We are down 4-0 in our very first ball game. Looks like our pitching on this squad not very good. Oh, see, things are already getting more difficult here in AAA. For some reason, nobody covered first base, but that was a good pitch, and we drove it right to the first baseman. Oh, nice, Sam. That's awesome. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Who do I got in the NBA this year? Oh man, it's tough. Like, I'm a Thunder fan and I want the Thunder to win. I love Kevin Durant, but I just don't know. I don't think Billy Donovan's a very good coach, and I just think we're gonna try and push our luck over here to third base. Oh, that dude's got a cannon. Oh, we're just in, and the helmet came off. I would love to see the Thunder win. I don't think it happens. I think whoever wins between the Warriors and the Spurs, unless there's an injury, I think they'll take the title. I think Cleveland will probably be the team that comes out of the East. But yeah, it's going to be interesting out there, man. Oh, nice, Baron. That's cool. I'm glad that all you guys found the channel, whether you're watching for the very first time or you've been here since kind of day one. I'm just really thankful to have all of you guys out here while I stream, while I create videos. It's a really fun hobby for me, and I'm just thankful to have everybody out here in the chat, liking it, subscribing. All that stuff means a lot. Oh, nice little dribbler, but he's not going to get there. Oh, that was actually closer than I thought. Being out of AAA is way faster, so get ready for that MLB money. Okay, Tech Job, okay. Can you be my agent? Tech Job, will you be my agent? I'm formally requesting you to be Hurricanes agent out here, man. I got to get all that money on that contract. I think in Kendall's series, he's actually in a contract year. So I think you're going to see him hopefully make some major money in the offseason. Hopefully. What do I think about KD going to the Warriors? I don't think it's going to happen. I honestly feel like that's... Oh, God. Oh, God. Get there. Oh, we got there. That was close. I think the KD to the Warriors thing is just one of those things where the media is throwing out these ideas that could, like, conceptually work. But maybe he's not all the way into it. I just don't think it'll happen. And maybe that's me being crazy, but I just don't see it happening. The Warriors and the 96 Bulls? I'm going to go Bulls. I love... Scottie Pippen is my favorite player of all time. Oh, we got way too underneath that one. Right at the wall. Man, I thought we had a little bit more distance on it. But Pippen is my favorite player of all time. Jordan obviously is the GOAT. Rodman continues to control the rebounds in that game. I think Rodman versus Draymond Green is a really cool matchup. I think they put Pippen on Curry. I think they're going to put Jordan on Klay Thompson. Then I think Harrison Barnes, or I think Iguodala can be matched up by whoever. Like Ron Harper was like 6'6" at point guard. I think Luke Longley isn't really gonna have any problems with Andrew Bogut. Like, they're pretty comparable at this stage of their career. I think it'll be a fun matchup, but I think the Bulls were just too nasty at that point. I think the Wizards could be a contender if KD goes there. I don't think so. I like John Wall a lot. Like, I really like John Wall. I like Bradley Beal when he's healthy, but I'm KD. I'm not going there. That team is injured way too often. Gortat's contract is way overpaid. Like, Gortat got way too much money for how old he actually is and what he's going to actually produce. And if you... Oh, God, that pitch was coming in fast. But if you even look at, like, how much Gortat is producing this year, or Gortat is producing this year, it's not very good for the money he's getting. 0 for 3 so far in our first game. Things are getting crazy. Thanks a lot, Sam. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. Will the Bulls be a contender? Hey, I think the Bulls from 95-96 to now, I think they would have, they would definitely dominate the East. I mean, I think they would be the #1 team in the East easily. It would give a lot of teams. We missed it! No! What are we doing? They were just so physical back in the day, and I think Rodman is just one of the most underrated players of all time. Like, his defense, he guarded positions 1 through 5. He controlled the boards. He was just talking crap. He was always in your face. Rodman was good. Look at this. What are we doing? How did we drop that? You want 15%? I'll give you 9.2%. 9.2% tech job. That's what you get, man. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Alright, here we go. Down 6-1, bottom of the 8th. I don't have much faith. And a lot of you guys are sending me friend requests on PS4. I would love to accept those, but the problem is I get so many requests on PS4 that I can't really accept them. If you send me, if you're on Xbox One, it's a lot easier because you can just follow my account on Xbox One, and that way you can kind of keep up to date. You actually get a sneak peek at like what happens with a lot of my series if you follow me on Xbox One, which is kind of cool. Oh, there we go. First base hit in AAA. But yeah, on Xbox One it's funny because some people will, before a series actually comes out on YouTube, they'll see me like knock out someone in UFC, or they'll see me like make a play in Madden or something. They're like, oh, that's really cool, will that be in the video? And I kind of want to be like, yeah, but I usually don't say anything. But there's our first career AAA hit. We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
He's got to keep his eye on the ultimate prize.
Hey, no worry. I'm just glad to have all you guys in here hanging out and chatting. It's really fun. Really fun for me. So thank you guys for out here supporting the channel.
Again, Ezekiel Carrera. He flew out in his last at bat.
The Bulls got Melo. I don't really believe in Carmelo Anthony right now. I think he's at a stage in his career where he has to be kind of that #1 option. He's got to be the dude that's constantly touching the ball a lot. I think he could play defense if he had the right coach, but I just don't think Melo wants to play defense. I don't know if he wins a title as a #1 option. I think if he kind of went the Paul Pierce route and became a #2 and joined up with a few other people, I think he could, but the Bulls are just in a really weird problem, right? Joakim Noah, they're probably going to lose him this year, and that's their effort guy. They have Jimmy Butler, who is a superstar at this point. Like, I think he is a fantastic player. Derrick Rose, who there's a lot of issues between him and the front office staff. He's been healthy this year for the most part. Like, he's had a few issues, but compared to the rest of his career, he's been really healthy. I just think they're going to have some turnover. I think Rose is going to be gone sooner or later. I think Joakim Noah is going to be gone this year. I think Pau Gasol is going to be gone. I don't know what's going to go on with the Bulls, man. It's going to be wild. Drew, no, you can actually watch this stream. So whether you came late or you had to leave early, you'll be able to watch this stream later on tonight on YouTube. All of my streams, I always archive them, so you guys can go back and watch them in their entirety. Travis says, do you think LeBron's dream team will ever form? I don't think so. And hear me out. I think there's a chance that Chris Paul and LeBron could play in the same team, because I've been watching a lot of Cavs games recently, and there's a lot of animosity between LeBron and Kyrie Irving. I could, and this is crazy, right? I could see a package in the offseason of like Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love to the Clippers for Blake Griffin and Chris Paul. You get a veteran point guard in Chris Paul who desperately wants to win a championship. He's never won a championship. LeBron is at the point of his career where all he cares about is winning a championship. You bring in Blake Griffin, who I think in the East Coast will be a problem for a lot of East Coast power forwards, because there's not a lot of East Coast teams that know how to deal with him. He's really good on the pick and roll. He's a good banger down low. He's got a I'd say a pretty well-rounded jump shot, like especially his mid-ranger is really good. I think that would be a trade that both teams would do if it was presented. I don't know. You guys tell me, but I think that would be a good trade. Favorite MLB player right now, it is David Ortiz, but he will be gone sooner or later. Andrew McCutchen, I really like him as well. I got to watch him play for my bachelor party. Going up to Pittsburgh, and I got to watch McCutchen play, which is really cool. All right, we're going to get our fielding up to a 60. Oh, no, we can't. We can do a 59. And then get our stealing up a little bit. Actually, you know, let's get our durability up. I think Felix told me to get my durability up, so we got to focus on that a little bit. What happened to changing positions? We're not going to change positions with this. I like this. Graham Cricker says, is it true you're moving away from Harrisonburg? Yeah, it is. This is my last week in Harrisonburg. Kind of crazy. Yo, Jay Dish, how's it going? Good to see you in here.
And the Columbus Clippers. Major League Baseball on the show.
All right, let's see.
Now.
Oh, somebody's being a little crazy. We got to put them in timeout. They don't know how to be polite in chat. Got to go in timeout, man. We got to put you in a corner. You got to sit in a chair and just talk to yourself for a little bit.
Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
All right, let's see. Faded Hawk says, what sports did you play as a kid? I played like every sport humanly possible. I played a ton of basketball, played a lot of football. So basketball, I was a point guard and shooting guard growing up, and then in high school I was a small forward. I also played point guard a little bit in high school, and then football I played quarterback, and then we got into high school and I was really afraid of like tearing an ACL or just getting destroyed because I was always a really skinny kid. So I stopped playing football right as I got into high school. Baseball, I was a center fielder, pitcher, and shortstop, just depending on like which team or which age group I was in. And I played baseball into high school. I had a shoulder injury my 9th grade year. I was like working out with the varsity team. At that point, I got called up to be like a base runner and an outfielder because I could not hit. I told guys earlier I could not hit. I was a horrible hitter. Soccer, I tried to play. I was horrible at soccer. I'm not coordinated for that sport. I'm really coordinated for basketball and baseball and football, but soccer, just using my feet was not was not working for me. Those are pretty much the sports that I play. I tried track one year, but I was just kind of bored. There didn't seem like enough to do, really. But yeah, those are the 3 main sports that I played growing up. Do I think Kevin Durant will stay in OKC? I hope he stays, man. Big Rob, I hope Kevin Durant stays in OKC. I love Kevin Durant, so I hope he stays.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Colin Cowgill, and it's been a real struggle.
If I'm Dwayne Wade, I'm probably staying in Miami. Like, he's won 2 or 3 NBA championships, right? He won 1 with Shaq, then he won like 1 or 2 in Miami with LeBron. I can't remember how many they won. So he's got multiple championships. He's got a beautiful wife in Gabrielle Union. He's in Miami, South Beach, which is a gorgeous area. I mean, I'm probably staying there. Like, I'm not leaving. And he can always attract like young players to come there. Like, who's not going to want to try to go play in Miami at that point? Like, even LeBron. Like, LeBron's in Cleveland right now, but he flies down to South Beach all the time. All the time. So I'm like, people want to be there. It's a nice area. Jay says, have you ever watched Rugby League? Yeah, I've watched it a little bit. I watched a lot of highlights when, is it Jared Hayne? Yeah, Jared Hayne, the player that was a rugby star, came over to the NFL. I started to watch some stuff to see, like, how good he was and if he was really as talented as people were saying, and then I watched him and I was like, holy crap, that dude is good. Yup, Johnny Boy, I definitely remember you, man. Good to see you back. Will I play NHL 16? Probably not. I'll probably do 17 for you guys. There's just not a lot of people that actually care about 16 at this point, but I'll definitely do 17 when it drops. And Dylan, the whole thing with like Marshall King is like, as much as I would love to do a pitcher series again, it just takes way too much time. Way too much time for me. So doing a position player is just a lot easier for my schedule, and I enjoy it a lot more, so I just try to stay with position players. I've got to do better as a batter. Like, compared to AAA, I mean, compared to AA, we are not doing well. I think Kemba Walker moved from Charlotte. I don't know. Charlotte has been, I think I read since February 4th, Charlotte has the 2nd best winning percentage in the NBA right now. Or no, sorry, 3rd best. Like, Warriors are 1st, Spurs are 2nd, and Charlotte is 3rd. Charlotte is building a really nice team. If they can keep Nick Batum and get a few other pieces in there, I could see them as a really like good top 3 team in the East. Like, I think the Boston Celtics are going to get their way over there too. I like what Charlotte's doing. Ben Simmons to the Suns. I don't think Ben Simmons goes past number 2. I know he has some baggage and the media is talking about him in certain ways. I like Brandon Ingram a little bit more than Ben Simmons right now. I think they're both going to be phenomenal players if they go to the right systems. But I think Ingram and Simmons, there'll be some form of like 1 and 2 or 2 and 1. Like, I don't see either one of them getting past those top 2 spots. Oh, Jared Hayne isn't that good compared to some of the other NRL players? Wow. The highlights I saw of Jared Hayne, I was amazed. I keep hitting the ball to first base. I was just amazed at how strong that dude was and how fast he was for this stocky little dude. It was insane. It was insane. Jenkins, I don't know. Jenkins Productions. I haven't seen you here in a while, man. How's it going? You were back there in the early days for Kendall King. I remember seeing you in chat all the time. Or yeah, in the comments, not chat. Sorry, I wasn't live streaming then.
King comes on now, and he has it
As your agent, if you think 15% tech job, I'll give you 9.2%, man. 9.2%. Felix, yeah, I mean, I partially do like Ingram because he went to Duke, but I also liked him before he even committed to Duke. Just when I saw, because he's from North Carolina, and before he even committed to Duke, I was like, man, this kid is going to be something special. So even before then, I really like Brandon Ingram. My problem. Oh, that was a horrible swing. My problem with Ben Simmons is that he's just, he's really versatile, but the thing that always scares me is when you don't see a kid have like a killer instinct to try and take over a game, to take that game-winning shot, to try to like dominate the game in its biggest moments. Ben Simmons can get to the bucket, he can hit a couple mid-rangers, but if he can develop a more consistent jump shot, I think he's going to be an incredible problem in the league. Like, he's going to be really tough to defend. Like, he would be a taller Draymond Green, which is really scary because Draymond Green isn't that tall already and he's dominant. Deal. Okay, sounds good, tech job. Sounds good, man. Jenkins, I would say, go with something crazy like 99. I don't know. That's probably a really dumb number. 99 would be my guess, unless somebody else in chat has a better idea. All right, play next game. We're batting 125. We have got to get it going. What is happening? We gotta get our contact up. It is a struggle. We're gonna get our right hand contact up a little bit more. 64 overall. We can do better. I need a hashtag believe in chat. Hashtag believe that we can get this going. Just give me one hashtag believe. That's all I need. Archie says, is that a tattoo on his arm? Nope, it's like a compression sleeve. We unlocked some equipment, so I hooked up Corey with a bunch of different equipment that's kind of cool, and we're just testing it out to see what everybody in chat likes. So yeah, no tattoos in the game, unfortunately. Here you go, Jenkins. Tons of people are giving you number suggestions for your character that you're creating. Am I gonna play Black Ops 3? Probably not. I mean, I had some fun. Oh, we're lead off right now. I had some fun with it, but I don't know. I'm not good at it anymore. I used to be really good at Call of Duty. And I got older, and you just you naturally lose it. I think you naturally lose it. Oh, that was a terrible swing, but we almost took that dude out. Right. They call me out. They called me out. Can I solve a Rubik's Cube? I was just talking to my wife about this, I don't even know how we got on the subject. I don't know if I've ever solved a Rubik's Cube. I gotta figure that out, though.
We'll get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Who do I think the best player in the NBA is? Ooh, I'm gonna go with an answer that people aren't expecting. I'm going to go with Kawhi Leonard. I think Steph Curry is the best offensive player in terms of shooter. I think Steph Curry is the best shooter. I think Kevin Durant is the most complete scorer from like inside to outside. I think Kawhi Leonard is the best player when you look at offense and defense total. Like, that dude, he is something else. He's clutch. He scores all around the basket. He can hit three-pointers when he needs to. He is a lockdown defender. So he would get my vote as the best player in the NBA when you look at complete. I think LeBron is right there too. My issue with LeBron is that he's been focusing on some weird things, man. He's not focusing on being the best player that he can be to lead his team. He's been trying to do a little too much at times. His jump shot hasn't been really falling like it used to. It's been a weird year for LeBron. All right, we're gonna use Showtime. Oh, we got all of that one. That's all we needed. That's all we needed, chat. Can I get a hashtag home run? We used Showtime, and we got out of that ridiculous slump. Unreal. Unreal. Graham Cracker, you said we're getting a Moe's? Really? Where are they putting a Moe's? I heard we were getting an Olive Garden and something else, but I didn't know we were getting a Moe's. That's pretty cool. You want to see a time lapse of me trying to figure out a Rubik's Cube? That would take too long. That would take way too long. Epic All-Star, there are pictures of me and my wife on Instagram. I'm gonna drop my my social links out there for you guys as well. And again, If you guys are enjoying this stream, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have more of you guys as a part of GGB Nation. It doesn't take anything for you guys, just hit that subscribe button and join. We are we're actually exactly 200 subscribers away from 34,000. We're getting really, really close. It's kind of insane. We're now in AAA. I stream a lot for you guys for MLB The Show. I'm going to have UFC series for that. Tons of videos out each and every week, so I would love to have you guys join. You guys are insane.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the
All
very
right, what
least,
can
he
we
went
do?
down hacking.
Do I think
Striking
Justice
out
Winslow will be
one
the
of
next
biggest
Kawhi? I think he has potential to be a really good defender. I don't think he'll be as good as Kawhi, just because Kawhi is so freaking tall. He's really tall, great wingspan. Oh, gun that dude out at third. Oh, just outside. I think Justice Winslow could be a really good player. I wouldn't quite put him in the category as Kawhi Leonard, but he could be a really good player for sure.
Here on the triple, and with only one out, we'll have a couple of shots.
Oh yeah,
here to
Corey
get
is
him in.
definitely a savage, man. He's out here killing it. He was out here killing it.
Diaz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after
They're putting a
grounding out.
Moe's next to Bojangles. Wow, I haven't been out there in a little bit, Graham Cracker. I'll have to go out there and look around a little bit before we leave. That's pretty dope. Oh,
Lofted in the air out
please
toward
catch this
right center.
one.
On the move,
What a
the
snag by the right
makes
fielder.
the catch, and that'll retire the side. No damage done after the
Sam,
two-out
my
triple.
best career
Back with
path
more of this Thursday
would be to talk
afternoon
to some people in your area that kind of have different careers and see what kind of led them there. But I would just say read around a little bit too and see what's interesting. Like for me, when I was your age, I didn't really know what career path to go down, and I had some really good people around me that, you know, were older and had been down to different jobs. They'd already been to college and things, and so I would spend a lot of time talking to them, figuring out kind of like what mistakes they made, what things they were happy with, what things they weren't happy with. If they could do it again, what would they do? I did all sorts of things like that to help me figure out, like, okay, what can I do to eliminate all the mistakes and find out the best career path for me possibly? So you're going to make mistakes and not know, but just always talk to people that are a little bit older than you and see what mistakes they made and try to avoid those. And then see what they do that's interesting and talk to them. And then research it on your own and see if you like it. There's another Wendy's graham cracker? That's crazy. That's cool. What do I think of Buddy Hield? I like Buddy Hield a lot. I'm interested to see how his game translates to the NBA, because I think, again, we all know Buddy Hield can shoot, really good talent, but you need to do more than that in the NBA. But I think what's good for him is that he knows how to create his own jump shot, whether it's off ball or with the ball, like kind of his own possession. I think he's a decent chance to be a solid player in the NBA. I wouldn't call him great. He could be the next Jody Meeks, who was just a really good college shooter that kind of had an okay NBA career. Or he could kind of go the route of what Bradley Beal was trying to do when he's healthy, where he's kind of like one of those elite shooters in the NBA, one of those young guns that found the right system and found a way to get enough shots off. But I'm definitely going to be watching to see what Buddy Hield does. I hope he goes to a good system. As long as he doesn't go to Sacramento, I think he'll be okay. That's just going to be the worst situation if he goes there. No worries, Mr. Fat Rap. Good thing is, yeah, we are in AAA now, and anything you missed, later on tonight you'll be able to go back and kind of watch the stream, and that'll be a great way for you to catch up and see what you missed. So don't worry, man. This will be archived later for you. Thanks a lot, Parker. I appreciate that, man. I've seen you in here a bunch too, so thanks for hanging out. Oh, outside pitch. See, we're getting better. We're being more selective now. We're not swinging at anything crazy. Do I like real baseball? Oh yeah, I love real baseball. I love real baseball. The thing that I'll tell you, Sam, is like I know a lot of people who are in careers and they aren't happy with them. And the one thing is that if you do a career that you really love, you'll, like, it's a cliche thing to say, but you'll never work a day in your life. Like when you're doing something that you really truly love, every day is fun. When you do a career that, you know, maybe you're making good money, but you don't really like what you're doing, it is absolutely, oh, he caught that, what? But it is really dreadful. Like, you don't want to go to work, or you're like, okay, I'm getting a good paycheck, but I don't really like what I'm doing, or I don't like my coworkers, I'm just kind of miserable. That's a terrible feeling. But when you can go somewhere where you're making, you know, solid money, and you like what you do, or you like your coworkers, it makes life and work so much easier. So that's one thing that I would definitely say. Like, the actual job itself doesn't matter as much as your own personal happiness and how comfortable you are at that point. Alright, so we got another win. We did hit a home run. That was important. Not the greatest game for us, but we hit a home run. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Corey's shoe game is on fire. Oh, you know, man. Juan, our shoe game always has to be on fire. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Jesse says, what happened to you changing positions on Madden? If you mean with the Auto King series, what basically happened is that I was going to do it, and then I kind of figured out that with so many other games coming out, those games being UFC and MLB The Show, I wasn't just going to have enough time to do that series, and the Isaiah King series does way better for me. So I just decided to do that. But yeah, I mean, Auto will come back for Madden 17 probably. Maybe not. We might be doing a Valley career instead of using Auto. But we'll bring Otto back in some way, shape, or form in some game. We'll bring him back. But you won't see any more from him for Madden 16. Okay, so let's get our durability up. And so that was pretty easy. And then we're gonna get power is okay for now. Oh, nope, can't do that. Can't do that. Plate vision is always good. Highly recommend getting your plate vision up because that shows how easily you can get your hands on a ball when it's away from you. Wait, I think we have 2 messages from the manager. Let's see what those are. I hate hitting quick menu. I did it on accident because when you do, it takes forever to get over there. Okay, so let's see. We got to pay. He was really fun. He was, oh, that's really cool. When I told him I was going to do it. You're going to get some popcorn and you realize I was too good for popcorn, Faded Hawk. Well, what are you going to get, man? You know what? I'm going to let you guys in on a little life hack. Right here. A little tip for you guys. Get yourself some popcorn and get a bag of peanut butter M&Ms. Once you pop the popcorn, dump the peanut butter M&Ms into the bowl of popcorn and then mix it all up. And then eat it. It is one of my favorite snacks. I don't do it enough. But it is one of my favorite snacks. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Do I like Star Wars? I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I did see the newest movie. The newest movie was pretty fun. Like, for someone who has no idea what's going on in the Star Wars universe, I had a lot of fun with that movie.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, I tried to get a hold of that curveball, but it was too low. So close, so close. All right, here we go. Here we go. First inning, got an 0-1 count. I was always telling my friends, hey, one day we'll win. And when we finally beat the Yankees to come back in the ALCS, and then we won the World Series that year. I think it was 2004, if I remember correctly. Absolutely lost my mind. So good.
Just finds its way into center for a base hit.
I'm telling you guys, try out that popcorn and peanut butter M&Ms trick. It's so good. All right, here we go.
Well, guys, one good
I don't know who's up. Was it Justin Smoke? I'm not sure.
He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games.
Here we go, and he takes a pitch. Okay, 3-1 count. It's a ball, we're going to get a ball, so that'll be okay. Why don't I guest pitch? I used to guest pitch back in the day. I've been playing this series for probably like 10 years, and what I found is that the more we're going to go back. The more I use guest pitch, the worse I get hitting because I was always guessing the wrong one. And then I found myself like not wanting to swing unless I was guessing the pitch. And to me, that's not, like, guest pitch isn't really realistic. Like, I do it in my head. Like, I'm thinking, okay, on an 0-2 count, I'm probably getting a breaking pitch. Like, they're not going to throw me a fastball at that point. So I use it in my head. I just don't use it in the game, and I try and figure it out that way. Yeah, sounds good, Lawson. I'll have the rest of this will be up later tonight for you to watch. Have a good night. Yeah, no, I'm going to do a Vadley Madden career. I did that surprise announcement video. I gave a challenge to everybody and was like, hey, you guys get 500 likes on this video, we're going to do a Vadley Madden 17 career mode. So when Madden 17 drops, we'll definitely do it. Absolutely do it. No, Game Crunch, I would just start eating it immediately, because if you wait too long, then you have peanut butter like all over your hands. So get the popcorn, get it popped, drop the peanut butter M&Ms in, and then just start eating it. They'll naturally melt a little bit over time and get a little messy, but it's just a really good combination. You get that salty, you get that sweet, it's really good. Do I think the LA Rams will be successful? If they get another quarterback,
Hit hard
absolutely.
toward the right
I
side.
think
And that
Jeff
finds
Fisher
the
said he wants
outfield
Case
grass
Keenum
for
to
a
be a
base
starter.
hit. He's around first
I
on
think
his
he is
way to
absolutely going to
second
regret
now.
that.
And he's
Case
2 for
Keenum,
2 as he
serviceable
gets in there with
quarterback,
a
but should
double.
not be your starter.
Boy, he just basically
What is
went
the
up and
future of my
hard
channel,
that
Jack
pitch.
Plays?
Take a look at
More
where this
videos.
pitch is.
No, I mean, more
Pitch to
videos
stay
like
on
this,
top
more
of, but
career
somehow
stuff.
he managed to do it.
I've got some
Now he's
in real
standing
life
out
stuff
there
where
on
you'll see
second
me.
base.
I don't want to spoil what I'm going to do, so I gotta choose my words carefully. You'll see me play some sports. That's the most I'm going to tell you. So you'll see some in real life stuff doing, maybe some challenge videos periodically. Maybe some vlogs here and there, just updating you guys on stuff. But yeah, more of the same, more quality. I'm going to try and make my videos better. Better edits, stuff like that. Better quality. All that I want to try and do for you guys. Thoughts about the Yankees? I despise the Yankees. I can't root for the Yankees, man. As a Red Sox fan, just in my blood. Cannot root for them. Can't do it. Can't do it, man.
Billy Belanger in
Do I think Villanova or UNC is going to win? I want Villanova to win because I don't like UNC. I'm a Duke fan. So I want Villanova to win. Sorry guys, I'm eating a cookie now, and it is so good. Oh, I think we can get it. I think we can get it. Yep, we got it. Do I like turtles? Oh yeah, I love that video from back in the day. Is Isaiah coming back in Madden 17? If you guys want Isaiah back from Madden 17, I absolutely would love to bring him back. Travis says, in real life dunk contest? Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. There is something similar that's coming. And if you guys follow my personal Twitter, you'll see me. I posted a few dunks on there. Nothing like super advanced. I just haven't had as much time as I want to like work out and practice some of my dunks. But I've posted a few of the dunks that I've done on YouTube, or sorry, on Twitter, just to kind of like show you the warm-ups that I'm trying to do, and I'll do some more advanced stuff soon though. Favorite player on the Jays? I like Jose Bautista. That's kind of cliche, but that bat flip last year was insane. I like Stroman a lot though. Good young pitcher. I think he's like an 87 or 88 right now in the game. But I think he'll be really good in real life. It sucks that he got injured. I think it was last year or the year before. But yeah, dude's a monster. Why did we swing at that? Caught it. Let's see. VJ Wright says, what is your Xbox One name? So I'm going to drop my gamer tag. Cool thing you guys can do is exclamation point gamer tag, and then Nightbot will come in and give you my gamer tag, which is kind of cool. Thomas Smith says, you ever been to DC? Oh yeah. So the company that I work for, one of their offices is actually in DC, or technically in Arlington. So yeah, I go up there. Well, I'm actually leaving that company, but I used to go up there like once a month or something of that nature, sometimes twice a month, just to work with my team and to kind of go up there. So yeah, I've been to DC a lot. Been there a lot. Javon, I have definitely been to Texas. I've been to Austin, Texas. I had, oh, what was that barbecue place? This is gonna kill me. Hold on, I gotta look it up on my phone. There was this barbecue place that I went to when I was in Austin, Texas. Hold on. Ironworks Barbecue, that's what it was. Ironworks Barbecue in Austin, Texas was the best barbecue I have ever had in my entire life. In my entire life. Nightbot shouldn't be telling you guys not to spam anymore. I think I turned off that alert, or that issue. I just missed that. Just missed that, but yeah, Nightbot should. I have most of Nightbot under control now. It was being a little crazy earlier, but yeah, Nightbot should be good now. Gamecracker, I am moving to the Cleveland, Ohio area. Pretty pumped. My wife and I will be moving there in about a week or so.
Well, runs at something of a premium.
Oh, Franklin's Barbecue is better in Austin, Texas. Really? Ironworks was phenomenal.
Yeah, he came through with a
I
couple
loved
of
it.
hits,
It was so
but more
good.
importantly, that big home run, which really led his
Epic
guys to
All-Star
this
says Nightbot, I love you so much.
So that just about does it.
That's
For
awesome.
AK, Psycho, and the crew,
Yeah,
I'm
Felix,
Matt
I'm
Vasgersian. You've been
gonna hop
watching
off
MLB
at
The Show.
8:30
For more, get
Eastern,
those
I think.
smartphones and tablets out
And
head over
around
to
there, I'm going to
theshownations.com. The Bisons
that's when I'm
win
gonna
this one.
actually get off to watch The Walking Dead. I gotta do a few other things around the house, but I cannot wait to watch The Walking Dead tonight. Alright, we're gonna boost up contact hitting. A little more. Durability up slightly. Alright, we're at 65 overall now. We're not going to be too far away from being in the 70s. Thanks a lot, Felix. Have a good night, man. Thanks a lot. Who do I think is going to win, the Mets and the Royals? Isn't that game going on right now? I think it is. Not sure though. I would pick the Royals if it's not already going on. Do I have any kids? Nope, I don't have any kids.
And it comes your way next.
And foot massage. They have what? There's a barbecue place named Foot Massage. That's really weird, man. Maybe that was autocorrect getting you, but that's a little weird. I don't know if I would eat food from a place called Foot Massage. It was a barbecue place. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get around.
In Breckenridge, we have the best barbecue in Texas, therefore the best barbecue in the world. Okay, if I'm ever in Breckenridge, I'm gonna take you to take your word to heart, man, and try some barbecue there. Epic All-Star, this will end probably in about like 20-ish minutes or so. Pretty soon, around 8:30 Eastern. Oh, there we go. Base hit right in that gap. I like Chinese food. I don't like Chinese food. I love Chinese food. Absolutely love Chinese food.
Yeah, he's all over this.
What do I think about the Cubs? I think the Cubs are crazy stacked. Crazy stacked, man. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. I'll look that up tonight. That's crazy. Have I ever been to Houston? I have not. I would love to go to Houston at some point, though. That would be pretty cool. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage is all one name. That's so crazy. I'm gonna look that up tonight after the stream. You guys are crazy. There's a barbershop and car wash here? Are you kidding me, Graham Cracker? What? That's funny. I didn't know that. I think the Cubs will be good though. That roster's stacked. They have a lot of potential. If nobody's injured, they're gonna be a tough team to outscore because they have a lot of offense. Good pitching. I think they'll make another trade or so. Probably about a month or so before the deadline, but they've got a good roster, really good roster. Oh, Jones is a Vine joke? Oh, see, I'm too old. I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here.
Oh, nice, TSB. Glad you were able to stop by and catch one of the live streams. And again, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to hit the like button of the video. That helps me out a ton. Make sure to subscribe if you're enjoying it and you want to see more. I do plenty of videos each week, a couple of live streams each week, and we are getting really, really close to 34,000 subscribers. Just about 200 or so away at this point. Oh, right there in the gap. We're not going to test that dude's arm. He was looking like he was ready to throw some heat there. IHOP? Oh, I love IHOP, man. In my high school days, we used to always go to IHOP. Who's my favorite king? I can't pick a favorite king, man. I can't pick a favorite king. Jordans or Nikes? I like Nikes. There are some Jordans that I love, but for the most part, I'm a Nike dude. Like I'm an Air Max guy. I love Air Maxes. I have a couple pair of Air Maxes now. The new Air Max Zeros are probably going to be my next shoe purchase. They are gorgeous, gorgeous shoes. How old is my Chanel? I know you mean channel. I'm just giving you a hard time, man. My channel is about 3 years old. I've been doing it, yeah, about 3 years now at this point. But I've been doing it really consistently the past year and a half or so. All right, here we go. 1 for 1 so far. Our average is up to 278. It was 125. So we're going to try and get it going right now. I think I might use... I'm going to save our showtime. Be foul. Please be foul. That was foul. Okay, we got lucky. Yeah, Javon, the NCAA JMU series will be back next Saturday. I tweeted it out. I know that... Oh, that's out of here. Get out of the park. Is that over the fence? That's way over that giant scoreboard too. What? That was a nasty shot. But I had tweeted out earlier yesterday that between all the stuff with my wife and I getting ready for the move that we're doing, I just didn't have enough time to edit the series, and I didn't want to rush it out and sacrifice the quality, so you'll have it next Saturday. It'll be back. Did I ever do swimming as a sport? Yo, Travis, I am the worst swimmer of all time. Like, I still hold my nose when I swim. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I still hold my nose when I swim. I don't know why. I never grew up around a swimming pool, and a few times that I would swim, always held my nose. Everybody makes fun of me for it, but I'm like, whatever, man. Deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it. Do I like David Ortiz? I love David Ortiz. Exceptional player for the Red Sox, man. Him and Manny Ramirez had a crazy run. Crazy run. No worries, Dylan. Sometimes I don't know if I just see that stuff in chat. I just have to figure out, like, I just gotta figure out what I have to do. So, no hard feelings, man. Yo, Punk Gaming, good to see you back. Good to see you back. Could I pick a different bat flip? So they don't have many bat flips. There's only like 6 bat flips for the batting stance I have, I think, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Luis says you play college sports. I played briefly college basketball, but I ended up quitting before the season started. It was Division III, and what I quickly... Oh, he dropped that. I thought he caught it. What I quickly found out is that I was playing Division III basketball, and I was never going to go to the NBA. And when I kind of figured that out, I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. So that dude took a nasty shot to the head, so he's out. But yeah, it was just the point, playing Division III and not going to the NBA, I was kind of figuring out, like, why am I spending all this time doing that stuff? So, I don't know. I just thought I'd play basketball for fun, focus on some other things, and it's worked out really well.
Striding into the box, Michael Coleman. He went deep in his first at bat.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
For us here.
Yeah, he absolutely
Pong Gaming says, are you in AAA now? Yep, we got caught up, I think about 30 minutes or so ago. There was an injury to Eric Young Jr., and because of that, we got into AAA. So we've been trying to make the most of it at this point. Had a couple home runs, and we've been pretty good. Anthony Garcia says, did you like watching Pedro? Yeah, Pedro Martinez is the reason why I love the Red Sox. So Pedro originally was at the Montreal Expos, which are now the Washington Nationals, but when Pedro got traded to the Boston Red Sox, I ended up watching his first game that he pitched for Boston, and I just saw like this little dude, like 5'10", like 165 or whatever he was, like out there on the mat or on the mound just pitching. And I was just like, man, this dude is incredible. And so Virginia doesn't really have any sports teams. And again, the Washington Nationals weren't a thing. They were still in Montreal at that point. So I just like fell in love with the Boston Red Sox because of Pedro Martinez, and then I just started watching them ever since then. I think that was like, I was really young. That was probably like 96, I think, when Pedro got traded. 96, 97. Wow, a home run by a teammate. So nasty. So nasty. Who do I think wins the World Series this year? That's from Mr. Pharaoh King. That's tough. It's always tough to predict because of injuries. My front runner would be the Cubs, just because that team is crazy stacked. My backup pick would be the Royals. I still like that team that they have. I know that they lost a few people, but they still have their main core. So yeah, I would go with the Royals as my backup. My front runner is the Cubs. I know that everybody's picking the Cubs right now because their roster's stacked, but that would be my pick.
Tommy Field is into the box.
Do I actually know how to play baseball? Yeah, I played baseball growing up. Baseball was actually my favorite sport growing up, and the sport that I was the best at. And then as I got older, it was harder and harder to hit pitches because people were throwing like crazy curveballs and stuff, and then I got taller. So I fell in love with basketball. So, oh god, where's the ball? The ball. This is not working out. So yeah, baseball is my favorite sport growing up. Then it transitioned to basketball, but I still love baseball. Don't forget the Astros. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Astros. If they had Kendall King, then I would definitely guarantee the Astros is my pick. Who would win the Super Bowl? It's still early. We got to see who gets picked up in the draft, and then if any other trades are made in the offseason or any other signees are made. But it's way too early to pick a Super Bowl team. Way too early. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Giants winning in even years. Forgot about that. If they won this year, I don't know what I would do. That would be crazy. So we are destroying this team right now. 6-0 here in the 6th inning. And we yoke another one. That's not going to be an RBI though, unfortunately, unless he misses this. Nope. They played it safe. No problem, Panther. Have a good night, man. Thank you for always stopping by, whether I'm streaming or putting out a video. I feel like you're always here. Not a bad hit though. Favorite NBA player of all time is Scottie Pippen. Yep. Love Scottie Pippen, but guys like Grant Hill is like up there as one of my favorites. I really like Steph Curry, like him a lot, but Scottie Pippen is my favorite player of all time, which is like no one's favorite player. I'm just the weird kid that grew up loving Scottie Pippen.
Second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Ashton says your first Little League game of the season is coming up. Do you have any advice for you? I would say, what position do you play? I would say it depends, but always keep your eye on the ball and just practice really hard, man. That's the best thing I can tell you, I think. Alright, so here in the 7th inning, they have bases loaded. They have 4 runs now, a full count, 2 outs, but you've got to get this. Oh, this is an easy one. Can of corn, don't drop it. Please don't drop it. There we go. Got out of a big jam there because they're only down 2 runs now. Things got really interesting. But did the stream freeze?
Much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to
stream still going on for you guys. I hope it's
in front of this one, 6-4.
Trying to figure out what's going on. I think the stream froze for some people. Hopefully it's fixed. Yeah, I think it froze. But if you refresh, it should be fine because it froze on my end, but I refreshed and now we're good. Not sure what happened there, but looks like it sorted itself out. Might be a YouTube issue. But we got a hold of that one, but it's right to the left fielder again.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but
not sure what happened.
Where, you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard.
Sounds good, guys.
And this stayed up
Take it easy,
long enough
Varun.
to find the outfielder's glove out.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not sure why it's buffering. That's kind of weird. Everything's good. I'm not dropping any frames on my end, so I don't know. It must be a YouTube problem.
Look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
All right. Oh, this dude got a hold of it. This one's deep. We're right underneath though. Perfect. Another easy out for us. Good plays so far. Weird. Alright, well, it looks like the stream is having some sort of issue, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. It's pretty much almost 8:30 at this point anyway, so we're going to be a few minutes early tonight. But thank you guys as always for hanging out on the stream. Sorry whatever YouTube had an issue, but have a great night. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Bisons win this one 6-5. Good night, everybody.